Well, hello there, you beautiful and amazing people. I am some guy called Aaron, and welcome to the channel. Well, Major League Rugby is about to start up again for another season, and I thought I would have a big look, big deep dive from what all the clubs have to offer. Ticket prices, their stadiums, their players, everything, and just put a little bit of information out there, and hopefully this might interest you, and you go, I did not know we had a rugby team there. This game looks pretty interesting. Let's get down there. Let's go and take the whole family. Oh, I love this. Let's go and get a season ticket.
Oh, you're going to have a good time.
So, if that is you, please drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you and your experience from the game. So, what is Major League Rugby, I hear you say? Now, I kind of think about it as the seriousness of the Premiership with the crazy fast-flowing rugby of Rugby Sevens, and then fused together with what Americans do with sport, have that flair, the razzmatazz, the whole showmanship. It is awesome to see, and it's a pretty good product. It's still in its infancy. It is growing exponentially. It is the fastest growing sport in America, and they could be the biggest sport in America. I don't see why not. There is the potential to overtake a lot of sports. It's fast flowing. It's super aggressive. It's a great day out, and it's all about a party atmosphere.
Wow.
So, before we get any further into the video, I would like to ask you to please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow this fellowship of interesting conversations and topics that people really want to talk about and go, yeah, this does interest me. Here's my opinion on it. Here's what I experienced. Lovely. I want to hear everything. It's all about good discussion. And I love a good conversation with people. So, today we are looking at Rugby Atlanta. And yeah, they were the beaten finalists this time last year.
Give me another couple of minutes.
And yeah, they lost to the Guillotines. The Guillotines had this super squad that they came in with some great players, and they just lost out to it. It's a shame, but hey, it was two new finalists. It's always been sort of San Diego and Seattle that had fought out for it, but good to see someone different win it. So let's have a nosy at the players. Now, this is not the current list. This has been updated. A few players have left and a few players have came in. It's still not completely updated. But if we go through here, they've got some big old props. Now, I associate great defense with Atlanta. And let's hopefully it continues. There is some young, decent talent in this club. So let's get the full rundown. Tian Erasmus. I thought he was playing for another team, but it appears he has just signed for Atlanta. It appears. That is a very good player to have in your team, especially a hooker. Super aggressive, low center of gravity, just gets through a ton of work and a good set piece. So it's a good player to have. Look at this. We also have, where is he? Hartley Davidson. He's a real person. He is a winger, and he is quick as fuck. So, yeah. Good player. So yeah, a lot of looking at this, a lot of Americans and a big South African contingent there. Always good to have a few South Africans in your squad. Big meaty dudes bred for rugby. Great to see. Great to see. So yeah, big old squad. They've lost a few players and where, but they are, and I love this, stepping up their youth program. The pathway to becoming an Eagle. Now, if you're unaware what the Eagles are, that is the name for the US national team. Now, here it is there. You can play youth rugby. You move up to local regional stuff. I've done that in Scotland. It's always good fun. Get your selections. You might get there. I mean, look how close. If you go from here to there, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard time. But hey, they're looking at their community. You can see what they're doing. They're trying kids kicking the ball, passing skills. They're doing boys and girls. Great to see. Great to see. Look at the under 19s. It is great to see that this is now in place. In Atlanta, they have the gym facilities. They are breeding players. Good facilities, good practice pitches. A lot of good work there. I am super, super impressed. I see Utah doing this. There's one or two other teams doing this. Maybe they're all doing it. And I've clearly missed it. But for me, out of all the youth programs that I've seen that is on offer, Atlanta is pushing above head and shoulders thus far that I have seen. Good facilities, good players, good pathway, and it is a clear pathway to the top of that Eagles chain. Awesome. It's awesome. And I believe it, and it's, you know, a widely told story that, hey, America has a lot of untapped talent there. There's some big old fucking units, some serious athletes there that they, in the future, maybe 20 years down the line, 50 years down the line, I don't know, they push the boundaries and they are top of that chart. They're, I think, top 20 in the world at the minute. I'm not sure exactly where they are, but they have good coaching structure in there at the minute with the US Eagles. But anyway, we're not talking about them. We're talking about Atlanta. And it is amazing to see that they have put up this huge area and tapping into local talent. Now let's have a look at the Atlanta Silverbacks Park. Cracking little ground. I mean, you can get a lot of people in there. I think it, what is it, 5,000 capacity. Decent sized. It's sort of average for what we're seeing nowadays. You know, and it also says here they are planning a fourth phase to update the stadium to 15 to 20,000 seats. That is impressive. That is impressive. Really like to see that. Always improving. I mean, I imagine that the weather down in Atlanta at the minute is going to be fucking hot as fuck. But nice. Like to see it. So, let's go on the Google Maps and see what is happening. So, zoom in here. It is just northeast of Atlanta. Past Brookhaven and is that Embry Hills. So, it's just off a main road. Nice. Nice. So, my problem is, and I have a bit of a stickler for this, parking. Maybe you can park all the way down here. Maybe there's a nice parking area here. Maybe this gets used for, I don't know. But I'd say parking might be a problem. I don't know what the public transport's like. But there is plenty of space to update everything. But yeah, it's a decent ground. Let's see if we can get into the pitch. Yes, we can. If this loads. So yeah, colourful. Decent. Love the ISO containers. I'm going to say that's all the bars and stuff there. Offices, maybe. Really cool. Really cool. Very nice little ground. Very green, very open to the world. What a great little ground. Now, if this does interest you, there are options here. You can get a quick season ticket. Now, the red seats are possibly the cheapest I've seen for a fucking season ticket. $80. That's $10 a game. Now, you will be in the red sections here. I mean, there's still some here. But $10 a game. That's incredible. Well done, well done. I mean, even these expensive ones here, $240 is nothing. That's so cheap. So if this does interest you, here are the details. Yeah. But if you don't want to get a season ticket and you just want a single ticket for a game, $12. Just a little bit more for the single on average. So the $10 for the season ticket. But $12. $12. I think that's possibly the cheapest or second to cheapest. Very good. Very good. Even like the high end stuff is $22. Thinking of your fans. That's what you want to do. Get as many people as possible into that stadium. Very good. I'm very impressed with that. Super cheap. You're better having a packed stadium filled with fans, everyone shouting and cheering. It is always, always good to have. But I hear you say I can't not get to the ground. Well, have no fear. There is their Rugby Network, and I highly recommend this. It's a great app. You can watch it on your computer, your phone, your iPad, whatever. I'm not sponsored by these guys, I'm not affiliated with these guys, but I just really like this app. Sponsor me.
Go on.
No, really, I should.
Go on, go on, go on.
Go on. On.
Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on.
No, seriously,
Go on, 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 go on.
But yeah, it's really good if you want to get to all the games that have previously been played, like San Diego versus Utah or NOLA versus LA. Everything's here, full games, highlights, whatever you want. And they have the rugby classes, rugby 101 stuff to learn the sport. Highly recommend this. So, as always, I have to say this, support your local club. Get down there. If this interests you, get to there. It is super awesome to have. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I thank you for watching.